Okay, the probability to get the ball in the bucket on the first attempt is going to be 0.8. Okay, the probability to get the ball in the bucket for the first time on the second attempt, to do this it might help if we draw a tree diagram. So on the first attempt we want to fail, and then on the second attempt we want a success. We want her to get it into the bucket. So if I just draw a tree diagram, so on the first throw she could have a success of getting the ball in the bucket or a fail, and the probability of getting success is 0.8 and the probability of getting a fail is 0.2. Now she's successful on the first attempt. When she goes to do it again, she can either be successful, she could get the ball into the bucket, or she could fail. And again, because they're independent of each other, the probability she'll get the ball in the bucket, a success, would be 0.8, and the probability of failing, missing, would be 0.2. If she got to fail the first time, the probability of getting the ball in the bucket the second time would also be 0.8, and fail would be 0.2. Okay, so if we have a look and it says show that she is 5 times more likely to get the ball into the bucket on her first attempt than to have her first successful throw on her second attempt. So for her first successful throw to be on her second attempt, she needs to fail first and then succeed. So we need to follow that path there. Okay, if you remember, as you travel along the pathway, you multiply the probabilities because you want to fail and the success. So if you want one thing to happen and another, you multiply them. So as we travel along that pathway there, we need to multiply the probabilities. So the probability of a fail, then success, is going to be 0.2 times 0.8, which is 0.16. And then you can see we should be able to spot that 0.8 is 5 times greater than 0.16. Which shows that the probability that she gets the ball into the bucket on her first attempt is 5 times more likely than for her to get a successful throw on her first successful throw on her second attempt.